You're watching DD India News Hour, and now it's time for some sports news. English Premier League title race will go to the final day after Arsenal beat Manchester United. Ollie Barrett reports from London.
Well, Arsenal's victory means that we do take ourselves to the final day of the Premier League season on Sunday, whatever happens later this week. And by that I mean in the Manchester City game in hand, which they play in the week against Tottenham. If Manchester City win that game and then win their final match of the season against West Ham, then they will be champions. But if there were to be some other result against Spurs in the week, the game would still go to the final day of the season. On that final day, Arsenal play Everton, and as I say, we do now know that the Premier League season will go to that final day when it comes to who is going to win the title this time around, Arsenal or Manchester City. Arsenal overcoming Manchester United with a fairly routine performance, not particularly exciting at times, but the victory was all that they needed to make sure that they do take the game to that final day of the Premier League season. So all still to play for. Manchester City still favourites to win the EPL title again this season. At the other end of the table, we are nearly done and dusted when it comes to relegation. Luton are all but down now. There is still a slim mathematical possibility that they could survive, but it's fairly impossible for them to do so now. So we do know that the relegated teams will be the three that came up to the Premier League from the Championship at the end of last season. There's still some jeopardy as well in the other European spots. Aston Villa, Spurs, Chelsea, Manchester United, Newcastle among those jockeying for the Champions League, Europa League, Conference League spots towards the top of the table. Aston Villa play Liverpool on Monday this week, so there is still, as I say, plenty to play for at both ends of the table, even if the relegation spots are all but decided now. Ollie Barrett in London reporting for DD India.